Hello friend, this is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about how to have unlimited energy. Someone asked me yesterday, don't you ever run out of energy? And I thought about it and was like, no. I told them, well, I get tired at the end of the day and then I go to sleep. And they said, well, that means you run out of energy. I said, no, because I've gotten the same tiredness where I know I need to go get some sleep, but I had other things to do. And I still worked for 3 or 4 or 5 hours more. Where did the energy stores come from? Well, here's an important thing that I think is vitally important. It's overlooked because people will talk about, well, your diet or your exercise habits, and those are both very important for your energy levels, of course. But I want to talk about something that's a little bit more vague that people may not recognize. Most people, you never hear anybody talk about this, but it is this important thing. You need to have the mindset of productivity, the mindset of activity, the mindset of somebody who wants to accomplish more things. If I didn't actually need sleep, I would just work 24/7. Not because I'm a workaholic, not because, oh, I need to do this, or I enjoy it. But most people are going through their lives doing the things they do that they don't enjoy. And I'm not telling you that, well, you should just switch whatever you're doing. No, you need to change your attitude. Because many people are doing things that they don't enjoy, and yet there's somebody else who works in the same business who does enjoy it, enjoys the exact same activity, the exact same job. Why is that? It's all a matter of attitude. Now, if there's something that's actually bad, it's actually making your life worse, and that is what you don't want to do, then yes, of course, you need to get rid of that. Because that will drain your energy right there. Because part of the energy drain comes from the fact that you are dreading this thing, and you're spending so much time worrying and fretting over the fact you have to do this thing you don't want to do. That's going to drain anyone's energy. I want you to understand that there is unlimited energy available to you right here and now. God didn't put you here to be weak. He didn't put you here to be soft. He didn't put you here to be tired all the time. But you need a purpose in life. You need an actual purpose and reason for the things you do. Now, that purpose can't just be money, because sometimes people do that. Well, I need a bunch of money, so I'm going to work because I want money. Money is a part of it. Money is a good tool to measure the success of the activities you are engaging in. But money alone can't be your purpose. There has to be a greater reasoning. One of my greatest reasonings for the things I do is that I want to be more like God each and every day. I want to be more creative and more productive, doing things, using my energy for valuable purposes, not for time-wasting activities. Now, average people will criticize this. I've heard it all. I've heard you're a workaholic. Oh, you must love money because you work so much. All this nonsense. Meanwhile, those same people will spend hours a day scrolling social media. They will spend hours a day watching useless videos. They will spend hours a day playing video games or watching movies or TV shows or whatever it is. They'll spend hours a day reading novels. They'll spend hours a day reading the news, watching the news, talking about the news, listening to the news. They'll spend all this time on time-wasting activities that literally do nothing good for them or the world in the least. And then they delusionally think that that's good activities, that that's better than somebody who works during the same amount of time that they are wasting. That's delusional, my friend. And I'm going to tell you something. All those activities I mentioned, all those entertainment activities and time-wasting activities will absolutely drain you of your energy. I've seen it happen so many times. People wake up in the morning, they're refreshed, they got a new day, they start going on social media. They start reading this bad news and that bad news, and next thing you know, they're tired. How do you wake up after a full night's sleep and you're already tired again? A reasonable person would recognize something's wrong there. Something is wrong with my activity if it's causing me to wake up after I feel refreshed, after I've had a good night's sleep, and then I get tired again immediately. These activities I'm doing must not be working for me. Now, I've made other videos about having energy and keeping your energy levels high, but this is vitally important. It goes beyond your diet. You need to have a good, healthy vegan diet, of course. It goes beyond your exercise. You need to exercise daily, of course. You need to have movement and activity, not be sedentary. You have to have the proper mindset who approaches life wanting to be useful, wanting to be active, wanting to get things accomplished. Not because you love money, not because you're a workaholic, or any of the nonsense that the world throws out at you to try to get you dragged back down to their pitiful level of just living to be entertained and just scraping by, doing the least amount of activity possible that will get you the basic necessities of life. Striving to be your best each and every day is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Now, the world may look at it negatively. The world may say you're this and you're that. Who cares? You can awake each day refreshed and energized and ready to go about and accomplish great things because you have the right mentality toward life. You're not looking at life as a mere existence of living to be entertained, living to eat, living to drink, living just to be mediocre, living to be like the average man. The average man, as Thoreau said, lives in quiet desperation. Is that you? Is that what you want to be? Of course not. But if you do the things that average people do, you do the things that everybody else is doing, you're going to get the same results they're getting, which is not good. There's no metric on the planet you can measure the average person's life by that will get good results. You'll look at it and it's always bad. And yet many are lulled into this idea that it's somehow good, acceptable even. Because all this entertainment drowns out their inner drive and call from God to be useful, to be actually engaged in life and not just be existing for entertainment, not just be consumers in a world of consumers, but to be an actual creator, a producer, somebody who has achievements and accomplishments each and every day, and who each and every day is getting better and becoming more like their Father which is in heaven. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.